And what is up, Milwaukee?
Oh, that's perfect.
Dude, there's a reason I'm drinking a mason jar of coffee. I'm like,
I just saw the moment of hesitation there, and I had to step in on it.
I was like, damn it. But yeah, at that point, I was like, all right, yeah. Yeah. Hey, we got the same haircut now, Fernando.
Hey, we sure do.
I got tired. I was like, you know what?
You've never looked fine, my friend.
Thank you so much. You know, as a barber, I never get to. I always ask other people, I'm like, realistically, what kind of time are you going to put into doing your hair in the morning? You know, I ask other people that all the time, but I don't ask it of myself, which is I'm just straight up not. I'm not going to. I don't care that much, you know, and it's like I was like, all right, so we're gonna go manageable. We're gonna go easy. How's everybody doing?
We're moving.
I'm doing great. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. We already got the Carlos. What's going on? Elizabeth, good morning. Duke City Warriors, a good morning. Your hair routine takes too long. Yeah, that's the problem. I just don't, you know, I have 5 jobs and, you know, too many kids. I have 24 kids and it's just too much. It's too much. Chris Scott, good morning. We had a banger of an episode that came out.
Man,
I do agree. I think this wasn't the first one with an in-ring, right? With you, Fernando. Or was this the first episode?
No, the other one we had this is the second one. The other one was our previous episode with Eliza Hayes and Lilith Grimm.
Okay.
Because I that's when I had to ask Eliza about what her plans were and whatnot.
Right. And so this is right, we're talking women's division, tag divisions. We got some stuff going on. I'm gonna assume, Saleh, this is your cousin or something. Because I cannot.
Brother, man. Yeah, it's Isaac. Yeah, so many vowels.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Yeah, that last name, I was like, that is a Saleh problem.
That is musical. Love it.
It rolls off the tongue. You know, Isaac got to
Okay.
Yeah, you like add the rocket to that. You know.
Yeah. If you what's the rock?
Is that where he got it from? Was this the inspiration for the Rock?
Samoan names, yep, that is exactly.
Yeah, they're very sexual people, you know.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying. They're like, I was beatboxing into you know, to a young lady's undergarments.
Just going as quoted in the classic that you and Saleh put together before the national anthem for that last show. The stay home if you sick, come over if you thick.
Exactly.
Oh man, yeah. The man, I gotta say this episode. So this episode we're about to go into it was great because Seattle Taylor, brother of Saleh Taylor,
big brother,
was hilarious. This was an insane episode. We have comic book man's Ming Chen for no reason at all.
I have never seen a celebrity guest for DCCW as jazzed as he was for this one.
Well, you know what's funny is I do listen to there's a podcast with the other guy from comic.
Wait, the Tell 'em Steve Dave?
Yep. I listen to that all the time. So they talk, they're like, dude, Ming will just show up and do anything. You know?
Yes.
So he was, because I did see his Instagram post where he's like, oh, hell yeah. He's like, hey, I got roped into doing this wrestling show. You know?
A little behind the curtain with that. It started with Chris Burnett, and Chris was hanging out with Ming like throughout Comic-Con weekend, and then Chris hit me. I'm like, "Hey, Ming wants to come to the show." I'm like, "Does he want to get involved?" He goes, yes, he does.
Oh yeah, there was no question about his excitement to deal, with DCCW.
We almost had Bam Margera come out too, but he got
Dude, that
pulled
would've been
to another
cool.
meeting. But
I
never too late, baby.
I got to meet him the next day. Jazz is his middle name.
Seattle Taylor's middle name is Jazz. Yep.
Is it really?
Yep. Jazz Man.
Wow.
Man,
Not Jasmine, Jazz Man.
Jazz Man. There's the L's and the U's are silence in his middle name. He Don Francisco. He also plays a big part in this episode. Man. But yeah,
Also-
Seattle. I love that he was like, I thought that was that fool from Community.
Hungover.
Or from Hangover.
Hangover.
He thought he was Ken Jeong.
He's like, yo, like the whole episode. He's like, what's this fool's name again? Thought he was Mr. Chang or Mr. Chow or whatever.
Mr. Chow.
God, that was too funny. But he was like, yo, I thought that. What's his name? And he's like, Ming Chen. He's like, I don't know. Like,
sorry, you lost me.
Yeah.
Say it again. Nah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
No, I was happy, man. To see my brother there.
Dude, he was great, man. He's like unintentionally. He's like great on the commentary, unintentionally hilarious. It's like.
Oh, he's a clown, man. He's actually like a legit comedian himself, man. And
yeah, he was great, dude. He was like just very off the cuff, like very funny. Joey, what's up, Uncle Joey?
Oh,
Uncle Joey. Me, Joey, and Jacob Fatu just walked around at a Comic-Con. Sipping adult beverages. Just walking around, and he, just checking out of the booths. Joey got my son some books. It was great.
We love you, Uncle Joey.
Jacob Fatu's favorite part was the baby, and Joey's favorite part was hanging out with my kid. It was like he was chasing him around all day. It was dude. Comic-Con was so fun. Today, I'm committing to sitting down. We're getting those promos up. I'm doing a super cut because I watched all of them and they're all bangers. And
really good.
Yeah.
I'm so sad I had to work and missed out on that one.
We're gonna do another one, Fernando. We really want to do another one, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have to.
Duke City Comic Con. We announced our June dates. This will be the weekend, like the 14th, that weekend of June. So we'll get ready for the summer show and see what else can happen from there.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that was fun, and we do definitely have to do it. And we got to get you guys out because the way the promo camp started was actually super fun because we had Hobo Hank just telling stories about his experience and how wrestling's changed since the 90s, and it was a very
the 1890s. Hobo Hank goes way back, apparently, man.
Dude,
yeah,
that's when he was the tramp.
Yeah, back when he was still Emperor Norton.
Yeah. Back at the Coliseum, the real Coliseum.
You had to project. You didn't have microphones. You had to cut your promos.
Got a promo.
Yeah,
the lion and stuff,
How could anybody forget his old catchphrase, "Are you not entertained?"
I plead to you, audience. Dost thou want to see me?
Hobiferous Hankus. His full name.
Yeah. He wrestled Mosh Pit Mike's grandfather as a Snake Pit Sam.
Yo.
I thought you were going to say his grandfather, an actual tiger.
That was the grandmother.
It was back then it was a Hobo Hank versus the infamous Tiberius Copeland.
Imagine etching that into the stone for the promo poster.
They were so good at it back then.
It was Tommy 2 loaves of bread.
2 loaves.
He did this because it was like he had to hold one.
Big loaves.
Yeah.
Oh man, we go back.
Oh. When we were still BCCW.
So
Yo.
Oh my God.
Killing it today, guys.
Yo.
Yeah. Jay Sizzle was just Jesus Christ. It was
Oh man. Dropping
Yeah.
bombs, truth, man. I'm with it.
They're saying my kid probably could have cut one. He was my son only cuts promos at home. He was he's 18 months old. His promos go, yeah, right, yeah.
You know what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what he's saying.
I'm like, damn, dude, he's talking some mess right there.
Just conveying the truth.
Oh man. But yeah, what do you guys say? Let's hop into this. Before, let's talk about Clovis, New Mexico.
Ooh, go on.
Yeah, Clovis, New Mexico. It's happening. It's we're 6 days out from the border war. And that's against SPCW. And again, my challenge has not been answered to for them to bring a 2-piece band from Lubbock, because they don't have one, because they're hot garbage, right? We're the only Southwest wrestling promotion with a house band. And you know, I guess that's how it's gonna be. But also me and Saleh are working on as we get into the area where we don't have musical licenses and stuff like that, we're going to be doing some theme songs, man. So you got to hit us up. Let us know the vibe, let us know what you want. It's gonna be banger stuff.
I love it. I'm with it. I'm about it. Let's get this going, baby.
Let's do.
Last time. When we have the actual guy here, it's of course we got
so cool.
Lilith Graham
with her mini angle grinder.
She came out swinging, man. This was a great match. Eliza Hayes, Lilith Grimm, just a great match.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then
owie.
Yeah.
I paid a lot of money for that before,
Look at this.
Oh, brutal. And
The
then going for the Vader bomb right here.
Oh, missed it by that much.
And then Eliza Hayes calls this move cheeked up on a Thursday.
Cheeked up on a
cheeked
Thursday.
Fernando with the that belt is a championship, or the coat is a championship belt.
That would be dope, man. Can we get like wrestling championship ponchos?
Well, it's like golf. You get the blazer,
the gold jacket.
Yep. Where I said I did not know that I was proclaiming it to be my look going for the most expensive couch in DCCW. At the same
Man.
time, you were saying that I stole it from an old lady.
I thought that was great. Oh, I'm hilarious.
Oh, I've been watching that since for the last couple of shows. I was like, that is perfect.
Oh man, the street fight get ready to grow off next week for our next show. But Mosh Pick Mike feeling left out of this because, like, if anyone should have had a street fight, it should have been Mosh Pick Mike.
I did love that. I was like,
you know what? He spits facts right there, man.
yeah, dude, he's got a point.
Yep.
You know, I've been yeah, this street fight. I'm very very interested in seeing how. I mean, luckily it's a Thursday night, so there won't be people like in lowriders actually shooting at two pro wrestlers on Central. You know. Like,
Oh, if I may point something out here real quick, I know that Fred got super tilted about the mic flag only going halfway up the mic. It's just that's because that's ProView's mic. Like the mic flag didn't go up any higher. I wasn't flying it at half mast because I was sad about the skeleton or anything. It's just I couldn't push it up any higher. I tried.
Hey man, I gave you a way out with that work, man, with that angle, man. Oh, bro.
oh, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Here we
Oh,
are
we got Van in the house.
with the sports.
And
code.
Nunley from Two Men On.
I
that,
wonder
of course,
what
is-
are they on?
What's that?
What are they on? The two men. What are they on?
They are on one.
Oh,
So you can't call the show
One.
2 Men on one.
Yeah, that's fair.
dude, I leave my friend Ronnie. But check out his music, by the way. Ronnie's he's a hip hop artist, but he said it's only a Thursday, so it's only gonna be the cops shooting at them.
That's fair. I'll
fight,
take that
yeah.
chance.
Oh, and this right here, this was a banger of a tag team bout.
This was such a great match. This night, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Angel,
everyone.
lovely Angel Farrell. Thanks for tuning in. Angel has a distinction. She owned the very first cream of the crop man high T-shirt.
What?
With the Randy Savage nod. You know,
So good.
Got to do that.
Dominus Muscae is. Fred said this. It was a too sexual. He's too sexual. Let's just face it.
I was going to say, if we're talking about BCCW, that's about the most appropriate name for a gladiator.
Right. Yeah, I think he was one of the. I think he fought Russell Crowe in the movie.
He's one of the tigers.
Yeah, and off camera, he fought Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then this is one of my favorite parts right here, baby. He just appears, baby.
And Dominus doing the same thing.
That was perfect. I never noticed that.
No, me neither.
That's perfect timing.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's a fantastic tag team combination right there.
He's just so sexual.
Dominus is he's a sleep paralysis demon for sure.
Honestly, that's a cool gimmick. That is a cool gimmick.
I love it. I'm with it. The Live is Max Plex looking for a tag team partner. Who do we think would be a great partner for the Live is Max Plex?
I got one.
Oh,
Jerry Vendetta.
I could see that. I could absolutely see that.
Yeah, they're both live and Max.
Are they live?
Homie Benicio del Gordo. He
that's a dope name.
Yeah, no, that's
proud of that name.
It's a good friend of mine. He it's funny. That's a nickname of a nickname, and I forget what his actual name is. It's the rap community is very much like pro wrestling, where you're like, "What's up?" You know, "What's up, Killer B?" or whatever, and you're like, "That's just how I know him. He slept at my house before."
You have nicknames for everyone that slept at your house. I love it.
That's how you know.
Dude, the Live is Max. Why doesn't he spend one of his Sundays that he works at the flea market and find a tag team partner. You know.
Hey, to be fair, his work helmet with the DCCW logo on it, that
My
was
guy.
fire. That was
My
honestly
guy.
fire.
Yeah.
My
represent.
guy. All
Yeah.
love, man.
Oh, the other thing I was going to bring up is I was watching DCCW just with a friend because I like to show this to the homies, you know.
Go on.
Right.
Go on.
And she saw the entrance with what's it called right here with Happy and Enrique. She was just like, he comes out to Baby Shark.
Yep.
Is he a literal child? And we were going back and forth about it, and just the thought of like him not so much being dynamic, incredibly talented wrestler, but Enrique del Gato, literal child, was one of the funniest damn things I could think of.
That could be a blurb under his name, Enrique Delgado, literal child.
Come into the ring in short pants with a big lollipop.
Yeah.
He like pulls it out.
Yeah.
He can't get out of the opening match because he has to be home by 8.
Yeah.
It's a curfew.
He's like, I got the yeah.
We have to do shows on Thursday and Saturday to accommodate his paper route.
He has to be up at the crack of dawn, baby. His guardian comes out in the middle of the ring like, hey man, sorry, he has to go home now.
Hey, we said you could only have a 12-minute match.
Dad, it's 10 minutes, we're almost done.
Just one more level.
Dude, literal. So I think we start introducing Delgato as a like Enrique, literal child, Delgato.
We had to do quotations. Literal child.
We are not insured for that.
Dominus took the he took the slam, and that's, but he got fired up. He's almost like, he just what I appreciate about Dominus, he's leaving nothing to the imagination. You know.
No, it's true.
You just see what you're getting. You take that home. That's what you're getting right there.
The mask goes on, the real him comes out.
I'm with it.
The Livest Maxplex wanted to clarify he doesn't work at the flea market. His wife makes his money there.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can only respect that. Family.
That's where they buy stuff to resell.
They are going to move so much bootleg DCCW merch.
Dominus Muscae is in the chat.
So, all right, okay, I respect that. Dominus Muscae establishing firm boundaries.
Yeah, it doesn't mean sexual, but he is sexy.
Well said. I could dig it. I'm with it.
Speaking of sexy, we got Valak Vile in there. So Van Nunley did make a good point during this match that eventually Mr. Happy's nips come out, you know, and when his nips are out, he's undefeated.
It's the straps coming down. That's what it is.
He didn't show enough nip against Thunder in his title match.
Yeah. And you know what? You figure, considering the fact that you showed enough nips for both of you, like that should have been the tipping point.
Right. I think because my nips were out, and I have straight unworthy nips, you know, just they're a little bit more worthy now thanks to Turbo Tony. But yeah, I think.
Oh, look at that great push.
Yep. Good stuff.
Happy nips.
Oh, that rope burn right there on the face, man. All that clown makeup being left on the ropes.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of wiping down, I assume, of the
the other ropes. Anyone running the ropes, you get like a white mark on your back.
Well, they're just gonna slip over the top.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's a sexy kick. Sexy punch.
And I know I keep saying it. We have not put out the Gambino Ghost Turbo. I'm having to caption because there's some parts you can't hear very well and stuff like that. So we're still editing down, but so far so good. Make sure you hit up Tony at Tony Davis Coaching if if you're interested in becoming a client of his.
Oh man.
Need to make that a premium tier on the Patreon once that exists.
That's right. You get free. You get coaching. You get Tony. So I have to text him every day, and you'll see it on the show. But we use an app, and it's every day you have to answer the question like, what's something you did today that is helping you become the person you want to be.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm like, dude, I better get up and do something. It's definitely, because the only person you're lying to is yourself. You're like, I better get my ass up and do something.
I just realized something.
What's up? You're cutting out, Fernando.
He's cutting a promo on Nolan right now. I think he lost his mic for a second. And he's still going.
Yeah.
I think he's doing it on purpose now. He's spitting some beautiful knowledge.
Oh.
And he's still going.
Yeah, we're not hearing you, buddy. Oh, we heard you for.
So
there he is.
I was just going to say that he had the step over toe hold, and step over toe hold with dreadlocks sounds like it would be a cool name, but I realized the abbreviation for that would be STD, and nobody wants that.
STD. No, not that. No, we're not calling it that.
I gave him the STD before I pinned him.
Do you want the STD? Oh wait, he's being Don Francisco's. He's being Belmont. That's right.
Again, Don Francisco, get contacts. Okay, you go to 1-800-contacts.com. Okay, they're not paying us even. But by the way, you can pay us and advertise your business here on The Real Show.
Get the who was it? John Sally, the NBA glasses that are attached, just strapped up.
Yeah, that's what we have to get them out for Christmas, I think.
I'm with it. Coming up.
Okay, Delgado.
Delgado coming up. Attacking the legs of Dominus. There's a lot of chaos this moment in the match. It's like there's so much going on. When I was calling the match, we're watching the monitor and we're trying to see what we can ahead. And even the monitors was kind of struggling to keep up with what was going on because in ring was going on. In the ring, there was a lot of beautiful things happening. So like moments like these, I really appreciate, and really, it's really fun because everyone's telling something during this, and I loved it.
Francisco, his birthday is coming up. I think we're investing in getting him some damn strap-on glasses.
You're gonna have to get him a pair of those rec specs that just.
There we go. But we have to be a little bit more specific. Besides getting strap-on glasses, they got to be the actual. I just got a bad imagery.
Here they go.
Yep, here we go. He said, "Oh no!" He pulled the nips out.
Oh man!
And look at that, Valak resembling Lieutenant Dan on New Year's Day. Just a sad man with a mustache.
Happy, that was some primal screaming going on with Happy after winning that one.
That was a great earned victory on that one. The Mother's Couch jacket is back.
The Mother's Couch champion is here.
He made that out of the Ted DiBiase's yard sale.
I
I
want to
like
walk.
that. I like that due to inflation, the $1 Million Man it's not a flex anymore.
Yeah,
They're like he's struggling still.
yeah. He had a good year, and that was it.
He's gonna to deal with a lot more. He's in a different tax bracket.
Yeah, they're like this doesn't count anymore. You're still poor. The $1 Million Man.
I think next time we'll add subtitles anytime Happy's on the mic. I was trying to remember what he was saying, but the house got it. They piped into the house.
Yeah,
and they heard him.
they absolutely did. And then just to tease Enrique, because I know he doesn't want to do promos, I hand the mic to him, and he just jumps up on the top rope.
I didn't realize
Watch him nope out just in a second here.
He does a lot of good. It's like he saves all his energy for the matches. You know.
Yeah.
Hello, Sarah. What's going on? Welcome to the show.
Sarah doesn't say hi to us because we're not heels.
MK Army, baby.
So the actual wrestlers, they refuse to learn Micah's name.
Sweeps.
They just call him Sweeps.
You earned it.
It's like Micah does so much more, but they're like,
really
hey, where's
does.
Sweeps at? Is Sweeps gonna be out?
Well, like if Valak has a match, yes, Sweeps will be out.
And Enrique, I go to tell him, and nope. It looks like he climbed out of the ring at first.
Domicus Mustang has won a match. Hey, you need to leave Dominican Mustache alone.
You know, the Clown Cats.
The clown dude. The Fernando getting to reveal that one.
I was going to say that was a highlight. That was a career highlight. But honestly, the coolest thing was when I was leaving after that, Missy Hyatt actually came out from behind her booth to let me know that she thought I did a great job with that, and that meant a lot coming from her.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's like, I have to go to all these crappy shows, and so she actually was impressed with our show.
She was, man. And I'm grateful for her. Actually, when you invite guests over and you're like, are they actually paying attention or are they just doing their thing? She was very attentive. She was very, and she did. I really, really, really appreciate Missy Hyatt, spending the day with us and just
For real.
and sharing her wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
So no lie, we have my wife bought an autograph picture from Missy Hyatt that went it's in our baby's room. But she wrote him a little like, hey, to Luke, I forgot. It was like an encouraging message. That's not okay. Hold on. Oh, Chris Watson in that picture.
Was Chris Watson on that picture?
I didn't notice that last night.
So it's like another picture of a white guy. I was like, yeah, right.
They're like close enough.
Shout out to ProView Networks. We do throw a lot of crap at them. Like, week in and week out, they have to put these together for us.
We appreciate y'all.
And actually, we did. So, Man High, we did a couple TV shows over there where ProView is, and we use their soundstage. And they're like, "Oh, you guys are the wrestling band."
Hey.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's us.
Hell yeah.
But it's funny because these camera guys, they're not, they're a lot of them are film students or they were just work in the industry, so they're like, yeah, I don't really know anything about wrestling and I was like, hey, I didn't either,
Here we are.
But yeah, they do an awesome job. Mosh Pit Mike's graphics, man, and Ming Chen.
Mosh Pit Ming.
Ming Pit Mike.
I would buy a Mosh Pit Ming shirt. It's a handsome man holding a comic book.
Mosh Pit was so stoked for this, and I loved every single moment of this. And like cutting a promo without a mic, just pure passion. I love this. He's like, jump on a rope, jump in me. Like,
Oh, dude. So people don't realize that, because it took me like a couple shows in. So yeah, it's people don't realize how awkward it feels to get up on the ropes,
yeah.
And so like playing guitar on there was like because I remember the first time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up there and headbang off and I was like, no, it took like a couple shows. It took a couple shows for me to want to have the confidence, Angel, she would she'd buy a Mosh Pit Bing shirt. We should. I'm gonna hit him up on because I did hit him up on what was it on Instagram, and I was like, hey man, it was a pleasure meeting you. I didn't get a picture with him because it was just so crazy. This show was it was nuts. And our next one, the street fight,
we're going for.
We're gonna have to like field trip the entire audience. We're gonna have to be like, all right, everybody, single file out the front.
But now, and then fight for your seats back when you come back in. We're figuring that out, y'all. Mosh, Chen, Mike. That'd be good. That'd be a good shirt. Mosh, Ming, Mike. Triple M. He had such a blast. This was so much fun. Cutting this promo without a mic. And I was telling Fred, man, you get mad at everyone else when they grab a mic before the match. And Mike got the note, man. I don't know why you're getting upset now.
Yeah.
We should have added subtitles to this. I think I was providing a translation and talking about how awesome he thinks Sale is and all that stuff. So that's what I was getting from that promo.
Yeah, I don't always trust your translating skills on the commentary booth.
You and everyone else.
The way you perceive things is strange sometimes,
I see what I see, man. That's why I got that 70-70 vision, baby. Or is it 120? I think. Yeah, something like that.
I'm going to say 70-70 is when you see behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I
see beyond.
To I get 70-70 vision.
That's when you see all the haters coming.
Exactly. And I see a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. Dude.
Oh man. Now this one I was
the disrespect.
Oh.
I was stoked for me and Fred talked about this match and we were like talking about that. Yeah, see, this is where Mike is going to where what he knows, which is the
Tyler just throwing it back
just hardcore, So when people ask like, hey, what's it like having a toddler? This is it. You got one just throwing chairs around your house, and the other one's like, hey, this doesn't go there. Like, stop.
so basically Mosh Pit Mike and Enrique Del Gato should be a tag team.
Literal children.
The father and son duo.
I think I called it exactly his only fan.
I love, this was when you were like, hey, there's Mosh Pit Mike's only fan.
Oh, high IQ moment right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He went to give him that old WCW cheap shot and he avoided it. Love it.
Oh. Can't stop the fist though. He's got some big fists, by the way.
Yeah.
Mike.
He's a big dude. And like Tyler's a strong dude.
Yeah.
Not as tall, but you can clearly see the muscular definition there.
Oh yeah, the abs of a champion on Tyler Copeland.
It was fun. I did like a Veterans Day post for us, and me and Tyler, we were both in the Army, but he like seeing that picture of him is like he's like an 18-year-old kid, just like probably 104 pounds. Like, I would say handsome blonde. The handsome blonde, that'd be you, Marlon.
I see a mushroom cut in there.
Yeah.
I see an
Yeah,
orange mushroom
I
cut.
see a carrot top wig out there.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Hey, no carrot top jokes here. It was like Ice Spice came to this after the Super Bowl.
Little carrot top, like carrot top got baby.
I like that. It's like whenever you watch Super Bowl with older people, and they're like, "Who's that? Who's the one with the orange hair over there? That's that's Ice Spice, Mom.
Why?
You thought I was feeling you?
I said it was Little Orphan Annie.
Little.
By the way, Mosh Pit Mike's elbow drop is textbook, and it's fucking flipping beautiful, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about the colorful language there, but like just watching that is a beautiful elbow drop, man.
Well, you see that he's a veteran who doesn't waste motion the way that he wrestles.
Right.
He throws in
very
plenty of absolute efficiency in his style, and I dig that.
And you can see, dude, there's just stuff that the more I've watched wrestling, the more I can see. Mosh Pit Mike has a lot of element of you can see the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been watching a lot of like independent wrestling too, and sometimes it's very bad.
Yeah.
There's wasted motion. There's there's the no selling, the overselling,
running from spot to spot. Not enough selling sometimes.
Yeah.
Where they're just like
no transition into.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, great is a great man.
Yeah, it's also you see the storytelling, which I can't wait to break down with you guys for the main event of the show.
Oh my God, that one is.
Oh,
I think we should kick Saleh out of it.
I'm okay with that.
No.
I think around this time I got a call to go to the back and start prepping. And
right, yeah, you left about halfway through the match, and it was Seattle, and he's like, it was Seattle. He's like, it's not the guy from The Hangover.
Who's that guy again? Why?
What's his name again? He's like, it's Ming Chen. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, The Hangover full like.
The community dude. Oh man.
Yeah, and so like you're watching two just great workers in the ring right now.
Yeah.
Two different styles, man, but damn, they look great.
Yeah, I think Saleh, you were preparing for Comic-Con, so I hosted going over with Fred.
Thank you for that.
And that was kind of what I was pointing out about this match, that I was like, this one's going to be intriguing because it's two guys that are very experienced, but in different, Mosh Pit Mike has that hardcore, he's doing the Juggalo. He's doing the JCW this weekend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah, that one's going to be.
He just back there. I forgot about that. They threw him back in. Oh my god!
He was like, "Yeah."
Even Marshall was surprised. Like,
I thought that was me for a second. By the way, I was like, "Wait, did I do that?" That's another dude
on his way to the changing room. Wait, hang on.
Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Gotta help my boy.
It's so great, some inside pro wrestling is like if you don't have a license, so like when we had Santa Claus come, he wasn't licensed with the New Mexico Athletic Commission, and so he couldn't, he was not going to take any any bumps.
Did you like the the poetry for the opener for that episode, for the recap?
I don't recall it at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So,
I did a recap for the following episode just in the style of The Night Before Christmas.
oh my God, that's too good. Who's booing
I gotta
Santa?
rewatch that. Sarah. Mommy.
No, it was what was it? It was The Night Before Christmas, and all through El Rey came Santa Gambino with gifts but no sleigh.
Spit bars over there.
Yeah,
It was Santa bringing Halloween candy.
yeah.
Man, look at all those thumbtacks under Moshpit's boots.
Look, there he is. Oh, look at Marlon removed the jacket somehow during this match.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Marlon, you have the hairstyle that you're going to tie that young lady next to you to train tracks after the show.
Thanks, hey.
The Snidely Whiplash.
It's a DCCW promo.
He's got to grow the stash back.
She didn't want to go to the ball with me, see?
This thing hurts. Oh, great throw.
Man.
He just wants to finish the match.
And it takes Jeff way too long to
I think
He's like,
Jeff
"That's
tried to
not
remember, like, wait, was this a no DQ match? Like,
You would have thought so because Mosh kind of started it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's just great. Like, this is just great work all around.
Ming Chen getting involved.
Ming Chen, dude.
Ming Chen.
Dude, he was gonna hit him with the business end of that chair.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna hit him with the narrow end.
Yeah. Take the leg to him.
Oh man.
The crowd is
Just same degree of disgust.
The crowd is they're chanting "Holy Chen, Holy Chen," or "Go Ming Chen."
Tattoo Ming. Tattoo Ming.
So good.
Bro.
Seattle Taylor. Yeah. So we got the family.
Legit. Yeah,
We're
legit.
family. Yeah. This was great because it's you got your little cousin, right?
Yep.
Who's about to put on like probably one of the best. Well, to me, it was my favorite DCCW match of all time.
So far. No, fans were saying by far that this was wrestling as an art form, and that was one of the highest compliments I think I've ever heard for a show that we've put on.
Oh, and it was like it was even without like if you were just there live, because I was there when Hobo and Jacob were cutting their promos. There's a great narrative, but you didn't have to be there seeing that stuff to understand to understand the that there's like a great story going on. You know what I mean? That there's a beef that
Hey, Sizzle. Good morning, my guy.
you pork. Jason, he's got a very he really likes referring to people as farm animals,
Yo, I'm with it.
Oh yeah, because the last time I was doing a promo that he interrupted, he came in and he was squealing really loudly.
Wee. Yeah, that was hands down. Because I was in the middle of cutting Tommy Two Scoop's hair,
Yeah.
And I'm like, my back was turned to where Fernando is working his promo stuff, and I just hear wee, go on, run on, little piggy, I was man, that was.
I forget. Was he wearing the super obnoxious Christmas suit at that point?
He absolutely was.
That was such a good outfit.
Yo, Jay Sizzle come out suited and booted each time, man. I'm with it.
Dude, he comes in. Yeah, I don't even think he talks normally. He comes. It's like, look here, Gambino.
He's cutting promos, man. He's a gimmick.
Yeah,
he just lives in promo mode.
Yeah, it's weird because when you're the house band guy or you're part of the ownership group, when you're the guy on the mic, and you go off and you're like, cool, I just have to go to the bathroom or whatever, and then there's somebody like Sizzle in there. He's like, look at you, free turd. And you're like, dang, dude, I'm just trying to
Just waiting in different rooms for you so you can cut a promo on you every time.
Yeah, same with Robles. I was I was on the DCCW Instagram page as we're opening the door. So I was like, hey, come get a little bit of a, this is kind of the vibe. This is the vibe, like right as doors are opening and Robles is standing there. And I was like, hey, we're about to go up there and rock on stage and stuff. And he goes, what, do you have a rock in your pocket? And I was like, Jesus, man, you guys are just dicks. Tyler Copeland was behind me and he's just like, you better say something nice about me. And I'm like, oh yeah, who's going to Clovis, guys? This is in 6 days.
Pound sign hashtag, baby. We're bringing it back. Pound sign hashtag.
Pound hashtag. The promo machine, dude. He's never. Jay Sizzle in real life is never off.
You better be ready when you see Jay Sizzle, man. That's all. The live is Max Plex. You gotta be ready. You just gotta be ready.
Oh yeah.
You see them.
We've got some extracurricular material that was recorded after the show was over and everything. But yeah, we just kind of have heels that are on 24/7. Matthew Robles literally came back and had me do a promo with him, just tearing down Missy Hyatt the entire time.
Yeah,
dude, they have
he cut one in the ring too.
Yeah, what's the deal with their that relationship there, man? My Missy, are you okay?
Blink 20 times if you need help. Bro, like, he called it out.
Raise your eyebrows.
Dude, what's great too is that like I had some friends there that don't, they don't really follow necessarily the DCCW lore, and they were like, "What's the deal? What's the deal with that guy who's yelling at that lady with the big boobs?"
So like that's the story of humanity, my dude.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, historically that happens. Hashtag heel made.
Pound sign, baby. We're reclaiming that, man. Pound sign.
Robles is great. False.
Yeah, he is. Ah, man.
He's definitely, you can tell he's a government employee.
Yeah, on a federal level, man.
On the federal, like the Federal Commission of Sports Entertainment.
The
Southwest region
of athletic competition.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope he's not getting roped into that McMahon lawsuit in his government position.
He takes care of just the Southwest region, so he's good.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, just right here, because I'll admit we had a sit down just amongst the ownership group where we all just like it was just broaching the McMahon subject, and we all just kind of had and moved on.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
Yeah, at this point, oh, what's up? We got the drummer of Man High, Raymond.
Oh, what is going on, Ray?
How's your back?
Yeah, so we're playing the Red Door afterwards. So we're not going to be actually part of the Border Wars show, but we are playing a show after in Clovis, and that one's going to be a banger because we get to go a little bit more. We played on at the launch pad this week, and getting to because we kind of have to family friendly it up a little bit as we as we play these DCCW shows. So definitely having this one will be a little more uncensored. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been pretty stoked, man. We're at Gabe in Clovis. We will be at the Red Door Brewery. I don't know which one. I think there are two. All right.
Just go to all of them. Say
is
that
the,
then, Sizzle. Say that then, Sizzle. Say that
Sizzle?
then.
Yeah. Sizzle went to the Iron Sheik School of Social Media.
Fuck him.
Jabroni, I give him the camel club.
Did anybody notice that at the beginning Jerry Vendetta was doing the El Paso #1?
No, he did, yes. Bro,
Our heels are the best heels.
I love our
Seriously.
guys.
Oh yeah.
And I think on this next episode, for those who haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one, baby. Still a little bit stiff from it, but it's all good.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked because I'm gonna be having to put out that promo because So Jay Sizzle going right back at Isaac. If you didn't tune in a couple weeks ago, our friend Isaac was co-hosting with us, and he's a young man who is he's mobility issues, and Jay Sizzle just went straight in on him, and but Isaac held his own, man. Isaac fought back.
Yeah, he did, man. Did y'all stream that game yet? Did y'all play it, Jay Sizzle? Because I want to see that.
The game
go down. I think they were supposed to play with the Call of Duty or
yeah,
GTA.
He was on a previous episode where
you know what we have
1v1ing. Yeah,
we have StreamYard access. There's no reason we can't.
We need to stream that, man.
We can hop in. Let's hop in. We can do 2K23, the WWE game. I got pretty good. I've finished story mode, and I actually, man, lately I've admitted this before. I wasn't always like, with wrestling and stuff. I hadn't watched it in a long time, so I've been, I pay for Peacock, this service, and I have been watching all the old Manias and the Royal Rumbles, and I was like, cool. By the time I stopped watching wrestling, I wasn't like I wasn't into like Elimination Chamber, or I didn't know what any of those things were. So I was like, okay, this is all interesting stuff, Oh, I'm Xbox. Oh, we knew you were trash, Jay Sizzle. So it's PlayStation gang over here, bro. Colorado Chili, Xbox. I mean, hell yeah, Junkyard Dump. I'm watching Sting on WCW. I've been watching all the classics, man. I was a big Monday Night Wars guy. There's a show there on the Peacock service. It was called This Is Awesome, and they go over like good moments in pro wrestling. Like the best Raw moments and the best SmackDown moments and stuff like that. Super fun. But they were talking about the old video games, like for WWE. Man, I was like, man, I owned most of those.
Yep. Yeah, I played the old WrestleMania for the NES, which was garbage.
Was that the side scroller?
No, that was the one where like it would play little snippets of MIDI versions of their theme songs, and like little symbols associated with them would pop into the ring. Like for Andre the Giant, it was like a foot, and Hulk Hogan was a crucifix.
The crucifix, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about Jesus Christ when I think about Hulk Hogan, brother.
Yeah, I just think of that just as the exclamation of dismay.
Yeah. But I remember there was that side scroller too, which was really fun, but it only had like 8 characters. I think that was Super WrestleMania or something, but it was on Super Nintendo. And it was very much like the Mortal Kombat type graphics.
Yeah.
It was.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it was like WrestleMania Challenge or something.
Yeah, it was like
that was done by the Mortal Kombat engine.
It was Midway.
Midway.
It was WrestleMania, the arcade game. Then they did the In Your House game.
Yeah,
and that was the one that had just like all the crazy ones. Like
insane. Undertaker had a fatality.
Yeah,
you remember that? Throw someone in the casket.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that now. The I remember playing Warzone on N64, and it was such a trash game.
That was horrible.
Yeah. But
was
you know what? On the 64, they also had No Mercy.
No Mercy.
WrestleMania 2000 before that.
Yep.
Yeah, WrestleMania 2000. That was me and my friends. We'd come over, we'd get in fights. Me and my boys would like, you know, like, dude, you can't just keep being, you know, the best characters, you know. But I remember watching, what was that? Was it WCW versus NWO Revenge?
Yep.
Oh, that was a World Tour.
Yeah. Same kind of engine too, if I remember.
Yeah, that was
the same one. Yeah.
for World Tour. And
they had Aki Man. You remember
Aki Man? Yep.
THQ was killing it around that time, man.
Yeah.
He's an overpowered character, but he was like nobody, you know. Royal Rumble on Sega, that was a dope game too.
Yep.
And then the SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain, the best one.
Yep. I had all of the I bought them every year up until they started doing the SVR series. And then I did that up till about like 11. Because when it became just the WWE, like 12 and then on, didn't get any. But damn, those were fun games.
Yeah, they were. Good God. I still have my PS3 too. So I got like WWE 13 or 12 and 2K. Oh, man. Those are fun still.
Jay Sizzle does bring the heat everywhere he goes.
Say that then, Sizzle. Say that then, Jay Sizzle.
Game Boy National Anthem. So me and Fred were just talking about our friend Condard, right? That's his stage name. Condard having so it was your friend Fernando was supposed to do the national anthem.
Yes.
That night, and the night before discovered they had COVID.
Yeah.
And that so I was like, I got a guy. Right? Dude, Fred was like, this better not suck, you know. Because I told him, I was like, hey, you know, this guy I met, he wants to he wants to do the national anthem sometime. He graphed it out on graph paper and programmed it into a Game Boy.
That's bananas.
Yeah, right. Fred Slow gave me the Fred Slow response, which is wild. Right. That's what Fred Slow says when he's not in. He's like, oh, hey, I had this idea. And he goes, wild. Right.
Wow.
That means, yeah, wild. That means either he's thinking about it or like you were a moron for even bringing it up.
Yeah. He's a little bit of a tough read sometimes, that Fred Slow.
Yeah. He's like, what's wrong with you? You and Fernando and Saleh, you know, you guys are just say nice things to each other all the time. Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah. Because we like each other.
Enjoy.
Yeah. 3 sneezes. But I was like, yeah, what do you mean? That's how friends talk about each other.
Yeah, because I recognize that style because again, another moment from the membership meeting and language advisory incoming was we came in and the way that Fred greets me is, your beard looks a lot less shitty now.
Yeah.
Hi, Fred. How's it doing? How you doing, man?
Thanks.
Thanks. Good to see you too, brother. Yeah, he goes, hey, can you not cut my hair shitty this time? I love
good to see you too, pal.
I love the Duke City Warriors. So it was not prompted at all. It was not prompted at all, but I kind of took some liberties like the last time I cut Fred's hair, and it was he was pissed. But somebody commented it like you guys weren't going over, and someone's like, "Did you change your hair? It looks great." And it was Duke City Warriors. I was like, I told you.
Excellent.
But guys, thank you so much. We
Fun.
You guys make it fun. Sizzle said it.
Giving us the business for this one.
Say that then, Sizzle. Say that then.
This was a Marlon, I know you're not talking to anybody about hair. Unless he's changed it, then Duke City Warriors, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, if you are in the eastern New Mexico area, we got Clovis on February 24th. It's the Border Wars versus South Plains Championship Wrestling. Is that what they're?
That's them.
All right, SPCW. Yeah,
we're DCCW. We're gonna be bringing some heat.
Oh yeah. Ooh, hair versus hair match.
Not me. I'm not putting that on the
Not
line.
like, yeah.
That's my money. That's my money.
Right? I don't know. So I saw that clip, right? So Saleh was in a movie with Tina Fey where he was a mechanic. And I was like, I believe it. You know, Saleh, I was like, Saleh's hair is taking them places.
Yes, it is, literally. Shoot.
Yeah.
we ain't taking this off anytime soon.
If you notice the gorgeous taper on Saleh Taylor, that was your boy. That was your boy right here. I cut his hair the other day. But yeah, February 24th, we have Clovis, New Mexico. February 29th is Leap Year Lockup at the beautiful and historic El Rey. I think we have to add adjectives every time we talk about the beautiful and historic El Rey. You know, the beautiful, energizing.
So much better than Viking Hall.
The Viking. Is that what it was?
Historic Viking Hall.
That's what ECW's home arena was.
Oh, right. Yeah, that sounds crappy. Saleh and I have the same hair. Make sure you're moisturizing that. Put some leave-in conditioner. You know, if you have texture like Saleh does, you know, it tends to dry out a little bit quicker than straight hair. That's your hair. That's your hair fact of the day. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. Next week's episode. So Fernando, we got to get you back.
Oh yeah.
It might be the four of us next weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because this
talk
is
about.
Oh yeah. You know, we should just meet up in the hotel lobby after the Saturday.
Take
show.
over a lobby.
Yeah. We'll have to do it in the computer room, like when you guys were in California.
Oh yeah. Like live. Pound sign.
Live from the Days Inn.
Yeah, live. I think I know which hotel I'm staying in because Tyler Saucier, he gave me a hot tip on a good hotel. So
yep, group rate, baby.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit that group rate. Clovis and ABQ. I'm really excited to have two DCCW shows in one week. Like,
oh yeah, under a week. You're right.
Yeah, yep. I'm stoked. Live outside from the street fight. I'm like, do we have to check people's tickets outside? I'm not sure.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah, logistically, this is gonna be. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Very.
But yeah, we have those two shows coming up. Man, it's gonna be a busy year. We have we're hitting the road a couple times this year, at least.
Yeah, we got another big one in a couple months here, but I don't know how much we can say about that just yet.
No, yeah, we
Mum's the word. Mum's the word.
Mum's the word. I will happen to be around the area. So we're planning on being there. But what do you guys have anything coming up? Saleh, you got any performances?
I'm getting back into music mode. You'll be hearing me soon.
Yeah, that's been thanks to the involvement in DCCW, we're becoming very active again as well. So besides yeah, man, it's been amazing, and doing this with you guys is incredible. I can't stress how lucky we are to get to do this with you guys. But yeah, if you go to dccwlive.com, you can get your Clovis tickets, dccwtickets.com for our Albuquerque events. We're going to be out there. I think we still have tickets for Clovis. I would get them before the day of the show because apparently in Clovis, that's when everybody likes to get their tickets for stuff. So people usually decide that night, hey, we're going to this thing. But yeah, check us out. Thank you, Saleh Taylor, one of the voices of DCCW, the other voice of DCCW, Fernando Gonzalez, and part owner of Duke City Championship Wrestling. And my name's Gabe Gambino from Man High and from this show. Real quick, I want to thank the DCCW fans because we played at Launchpad on Thursday, and there were people yelling Freebird. And
you just
yeah. Yeah, there were definitely some wrestling fans in attendance that night. So it was super cool. It was super cool to get to see people that I know from the El Rey shows at the show. So thank you guys so much. We love you guys, and we'll see you in 6 days, and then we'll see you here on the real show in a week.
Yeah, man.
Good GG and all that stuff.